Welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Things have been going pretty good here. This thing is working really good. I have got almost a full double chest of gunpowder, bones, arrows, quite a bit of rotten flesh, and a little bit each of the various and sundry materials that the witches drop, and so on. Plenty of string, and so forth. And so that's working pretty good. But what I need to do today is to get this chicken farm thing finally sorted out and do something with it. Now, let's see. I've got a little bit of iron left, and actually this right here represents the bulk of what iron I've got left. That should be enough. More than, actually, I would hope. I'm going to go ahead and make this up into bricks, because I have finally come up with what I want to do for the chickens. And what that's going to be is a chicken prison. Because chickens are vile, evil, foul, and disgusting creatures that really deserve nothing better than to be imprisoned. Do I have any slabs? Yes, I do. All right. All right. I've got torches. I don't think I need much else except maybe some daylight. So I'm going to get that and we'll get started. Alrighty, here we go. Now let's take down this really ugly mess of fence post and get something built that's going to be a little bit more significant, a little better suited to the seriously hardened criminals that chickens are. And I know some folks disagree, and that's your privilege. However, in my experience, chickens are vile, evil, foul beasts. Yes, I said that. That deserve nothing less than lifetime imprisonment. Actually, that's the minimum. What they really deserve is extermination. However, I actually need these chickens, so we'll do this. No. Actually, that one was right. Alright, so we'll make this as prison-like as we can possibly manage. Alright, and I even have some iron bars for the windows. That sort of thing. I mean, I'm willing to let them have windows to look out of. Yeah, that works. Actually, I probably need to go ahead and leave that there. Let's see, that's 3 blocks tall. One more. And I'm going to slap this sucker. Yeah. Now what I really want to do is have the floor made up of hoppers so that they will collect the eggs these guys produce and store them in a system that will use eggs to generate more chickens when they're needed. But actually, let's see. Have I botched the dimensions on this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yay. For a 5 by 5 interior, it should be 7 by 7 on the outside. Five, 6. Yeah, that needs to go out one more this way. Oh, yay. You see, chickens are often more trouble than they're worth. If this were any other critter, I probably wouldn't have had this trouble. But chickens, what are you going to do? Oh well. Easily corrected, really. There. Okay, and a little temporary... Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I don't believe I did that. Yeah, I did that. You go there. No, you don't. Wait a minute. The spacing is wrong. Oy. I don't believe this. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to have to tear this thing down and rebuild it. Alright. Got things straight now. I have a correct and proper 5 by 5 now. Alright. And there we go. Yeah. One actual chicken prison. We want to make sure they get a view out this way. And they can watch the others getting slaughtered occasionally and know full well that that fate is coming to them too. Yeah. All right. That should be the one I need open. I think. Yeah. Alright, now the way this is going to work is that to populate it in the first place, all I need to do is stand in here and throw eggs down there. Now when it comes time to slaughter the little beggars, an occasion that I will actually look forward to. Let's see, yeah, I'm going to want an opening, and probably there. And this is going to be one of the rare times that I use ender pearls. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get a couple of stacks of them to keep out there. Because the way this will work, and for now, I'll just put those there. Put one of these up here, grab some eggs. And to populate the place in the first place, just toss eggs down there. When it comes time to slaughter, jump in, do the thing, get it over with, and then take an ender pearl to get out. Yeah, that I think will work very nicely. It's a high security place. Nothing's getting in. The chickens, most importantly, are not getting out. Ay, ay, ay. You guys are sometimes more trouble than you're worth. Actually, what I need to do is to get a couple of iron golems out here roaming around to take care of the zombies and such. As soon as I once again have enough iron to make golems. Right now I don't, and I actually need about 4 or 5 of them. At least 3 running around here to take care of all the itinerant zombies until they get the wall finished. Oh, right. It occurred to me that it would be an idea to come over here and check on my captive chicken egg layer. Because it's been over here ever since that somewhat comically failed chicken hunt episode. And he's still in there. And yeah, I should have remembered that passive mobs don't despawn, and so on. But I didn't. What can I say? Okay, there's some eggs. That'll be good for populating the prison. This guy is going to remain in his makeshift prison, perhaps forever. I have no inclination or inspiration or reason whatsoever to ever release that chicken. Except, of course, unless I decide to release him from this life by pouring a bucket of lava down in on top of it. I might do that. It depends, you know, if I get bored someday. For now, he's a good initial starting supply of eggs. And that works for me. If he's going to exist, he might as well make himself useful. Let's see. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did get this place expanded a little bit down here. And there's something else, too. This area here, this whole cave area here that goes underneath the wall and whatnot, I need to bring a whole lot of cobblestone in here and just fill this place up. Fill it in completely. And that will be better, I think, because the idea of having a great big gigantic open space underneath the wall just doesn't quite work for me. Now, I don't have as much on here as I would like because, frankly, I don't have iron to make any more hoppers. And I'm going to have to go mining. I know there's a few folks with iron farms, but yeah. I don't want to sponge off of somebody's iron farm. What I want to do is just mine up what I need and whatnot, and maybe sometime when there is a publicly available iron farm, I may spend some time AFKing at that to come up with a supply of iron. But in the meantime, this works, and I've got a respectable amount of gunpowder and arrows, more than I'm probably going to never need, and bones, and so on and so forth, and all the rotten flesh that the villager clerics will eat, and so on. Anyway, let's see. Alright, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and get some chickens into that thing. Let's see, if I recall correctly, chicken eggs, when thrown, have a 1 in 8 chance of spawning a chicken. And of course, these days, you don't just get a chicken, you get a baby chicken. The whole baby mobs thing, just... Okay, that was a little better than 1 in 8. And yes, I like the old, I have some of the old sounds back from beta. And oh yeah, as I'm recording this, Hermitcraft stream day is getting started. How about that? I'm going to have to check that out myself, since my internet is not something that I consider reliable enough to actually do anything with streaming right now. Otherwise, I would be glad to. All right. I do like those old sounds. Especially when you're going rapid fire like that. Yeah. Alright, what do we got in here? A good crowd of starting chickens. I like it. I'm not going to bother with the rest of those eggs. What I really need to do, though, is get enough iron for 25 hoppers, line that floor with hoppers, and have a serious egg collection system, because later on I want to upgrade this place and have an automatic egg thrower to take care of, for, you know, something that I can switch on and it will automatically start throwing eggs to repopulate them after a harvest, which, yeah, as much fun as that's going to be, it's going to be 3 or 4 Minecraft days before those suckers get fully mature, I think. And I could probably feed them and speed that up, but I don't want to do that. They're chickens. I'm not going to feed them. Let them scavenge whatever they can find on the freaking floor. They're vile, nasty, foul creatures that only barely deserve to exist, and that's only in the extent that you can get feathers and raw chicken out of them. In any event, I am gonna call it for right now. It's already getting hot enough that I'm going to have to start the air conditioner back up. I actually shut it off to record without having that roaring noise in there, and so on. So, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.